Hello and welcome to A Mindful Moment. I'm Justin Epstein, author of the top-selling book Super You and minister of the Unity Center of New York City. We're continuing our study today of Eckhart Tolle's book, The Power of Now. And I'm going to read for you a couple of lines from page 21. The more you are identified with your thinking, your likes and dislikes, judgments and interpretations, which is to say, the less present you are as the watching consciousness, the stronger the emotional energy charge will be, whether you are aware of it or not. That's a powerful statement there. There's a lot in there that our likes and our dislikes. I don't like when people do this. I like when they behave this way. That's a type of interpretation. It's a type of judgment, right? That creates emotion, disturbed emotions within us, or excited emotions. But if you like something, I like it this way, I like it that way, I like this, I like that. Well, there's going to be times when it's not like that, right? So then how do we feel then? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like this. This is why the yogis talk about neutralizing the waves of feeling. It was the ancient sage Patanjali who wrote the Yoga Sutras. He talks about neutralizing the waves of feeling in the heart so that you find that constant inner joy and inner peace that's always there. And one of the reasons we get out of that inner joy and inner peace is because of our likes and our dislikes. We think that that's what it's all about because we're so busy looking out here and trying to get fulfillment out here that we don't realize that there's joy and peace and fulfillment inside. There's contentment inside. So it's our judgments, like he's an idiot or she's selfish or I know their motivation, he's a crook. All that is interpretation, judgment, etc., etc. I'm not saying there's not a place for that, right? But what Eckhart Tolle is encouraging us to do, he says, that's not being present. You're not in the watcher state. You're not observing what's going on. Instead, we're in the mind interpreting it. We're judging it instead of just observing it. And why just observe it? Well, as Tolle says, that's when we're just in the observer state. We're not caught in the mind. We're not caught in the emotions. And we're able to experience stillness. We're able to be in a state of peace and joy that's in the present moment. And it makes sense. If God is everywhere present, and God is expressing in and as you and me, spirit, the source, whatever name you want to refer to that presence, then we ought to be in that joy and peace all the time. It's the mind, it's the judgments, it's the interpretations, it's the reactions that take us out of that state. So that's something to think about, something to observe. I heard a minister at a conference recently say, I'm very judgmental. And I appreciated that about her. She was honest with herself about her judgments. And I think we all need to be aware of that. Instead, we do it so habitually. People do it so habitually, they don't even stop to realize what they're doing. They just do it. And so what we're doing here is saying, oh, wait a minute. Let's observe that mind. Let's not be controlled by it. Let's not let the mind and the thoughts interrupt our experience of the now, of the presence. At least let's not let it do it as often. All right? I'm certainly not saying let go of all likes and dislikes, let go of all judgments right now. Do it right now. No. But we can do it less often. right? Is that a deal? Is that a deal? Let's do it less often. All right. At least be aware of when we do it. Good. I'll see you next time. We're going to look at this more in our next mindful moment. So we'll see you again for another mindful moment. Thank you for joining me for a mindful moment. Remember to subscribe to my channel for more mindful moments as they go live. Click above for a list of previous mindful moments to enjoy on your own time, anytime.